Evan, lots to see over here in the kitchen this morning. Well, you may have seen his illustrations in the New York Times, Rolling Stone, or even the Wall Street Journal, but now you can share his drawings on greeting cards. Colin Hayes is here with us this morning, and you live in Spokane Valley.
Yes, yeah, we do. And
you live here about 5 years. You said you moved over from the west side.
Yeah.
Came to the better side of the Cascades,
exactly,
huh?
right.
And I have to ask a little bit about your background. We were just talking about this. I imagine, given how good you are at this, that you've been drawing since before you can remember.
I was about 4 years old, and most kids pick up a crayon or something and start drawing, and I just never quit. So,
how did you manage to build a career off of that? I feel like it would be hard to do.
Yeah, it evolved gradually. I went to the Art Institute in Seattle and learned kind of a design background and some illustration, and I just started freelancing on the side when I was still working at a small design firm, and just went out on my own about 25 years ago. So.
And you've had, again, as we mentioned, your illustrations published in all sorts of things across the country, national publications. Where did this little dream pet project come from?
Well, I've always, a lot of the illustration work I do is kind of humorous, and I really love that kind of dry humor, and I wanted to figure out how to combine my illustration background and humor. I've done a couple of syndicated comic strips over the years too, just kind of on a small level, and I wanted to figure out how to combine it all and sell to the public in the form of greeting cards. I've done some greeting cards for friends and family over the years, just kind of as a joke, and so I figured this was the best way to kind of combine all my interests.
Because you come up with the sayings and the writing as well?
Yeah, I write them and illustrate them, yeah.
Does that take a lot of creative brain power, I imagine? Do you ever have writer's block when it comes to that?
Yeah, sometimes, and it comes to me in different ways. Sometimes the image comes to me first. Sometimes the writing or the phrase or something will hit me, and I'll figure out how to put that to an illustration and put them together. And so yeah, but I'll go through periods where I almost can't keep up with the ideas.
Oh, nice.
And then other periods where I just can't think of anything. So.
You've done this for years for friends and family. Now it's officially a business that everyone can get a little part of. So how can folks find your cards if they want to look into this?
I have a store set up at Cobenali.com, which is COBENALI.com. And like I said, there's a store there. There's a list of local stores that they're currently in here in Spokane.
So you can walk, because I think a lot of people like that, to be able to walk in and physically pick up the card and look at it.
Yeah.
So you could do that. Are there a couple of stores you can mention?
Simply Northwest has them. Made in Washington has some. Auntie's Bookstore carries some. There's a few others. And I'm also I'm working with sales reps around the country to sell to stores, wholesale, to different stores around the country. So.
Sounds like this is about to grow even more.
I hope
from
so.
Here.
I hope so.
Well, thank you for coming in and bringing so many illustrations with you in the cards. They're all amazing and incredible.
Well, thank you. Appreciate
Congratulations.
It.
Good luck with the future.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
It is coming up on 7:48 now on this Thursday. Stay with us. You're watching KREM 2 Morning News on the CW22.